everyone, welcome back to the Beta TV studio for another live episode of You Need This. I'm your host Noelle, coming to you from our Beta TV studio in San Francisco, and today we are talking about a product by the largest consumer direct e-bike brand in North America. That's right, I'm talking about Rad Power Bike, and today we are going to kick it over to Patrick, who is our general manager of our Beta Mission Bay location, who has the RadRunner bike with him. He's going to show it to us and tell us a little bit more about it. So let's bring him in now to the conversation. Hey, Patrick.
Good morning, Noelle. How are you?
I'm doing well. I love that you have the bike there with you and we can see it perfectly. Super excited to talk to you about the RadRunner. But let's first talk a little bit about Rad Power Bike and kind of how the company got its start.
Absolutely. So the company started in 2007. The founder was turning traditional bikes into e-bikes, and he partnered with another person, and they're based out of Seattle now. And their goal was to bring e-bikes to electric bikes to the consumers and masses with it. So in doing that, their real focus is obviously on the environment with an e-bike, right? It's a great way to commute. It's a great way to travel around and not use gasoline and use your car, etc. They also are really focused on affordability for consumers. So when you purchase something from Rad Power Bikes, you purchase directly from them and they ship it directly to you to cut down on the cost and really keep it. And if you look at the prices comparatively, they're amazingly priced. And then the third thing that they're really focused on is bikes that do all kinds of different things. And I'm excited about showing you some of the things that it can do. And they have a whole bunch of different, I think, bikes depending on your needs, and we can talk about all of them.
Amazing. The one that we carry obviously at Beta is the RadRunner, which you have right there with you, and I'm excited to learn more about. So I will give you the floor, Patrick, to tell us more about the cool features of the RadRunner.
Absolutely. Thank you. So yes, we have the RadRunner, but what's nice about having the RadRunner bike is that it really gives you a feel for all of the bikes, right? Because it's going to have the same motor size, a 750 watt motor, and it's going to have the same battery, the life as well. So you get a real good feel of how it will ride. Then what you do is you decide, are you looking for a smaller one, a larger one? Are you mainly riding in the city and you can have foldable ones? You have a wagon where you can put groceries, kids, etc. on it. So you really get to choose the one that fits your needs, and then you get to build upon it with different accessories depending on if your needs change, etc., or what you're looking to do. Some of the great features about it is the Rad bike has pedal assist, and for this RadRunner, it's 0 through 4 as far as pedal assist, which really makes it easier to get up hills and get your bike right in, yet not have to push up those hills, or if you're a little bit tired, to get a little bit of assistance. But the other feature that it has is a throttle as well. So as you can see, you can use it similar to a motorcycle, so that's a great feature. You have a headlight right in front, you have a brake light right in back. You see the battery here, engine there. This one's a single speed, and you see here, you can put a seat on here. You can put a storage device here. There's many different things that you can do. You have the tires that can be ridden in the city or in nature as far as that goes. And they have anti-puncture tires. And I'm sure I'm not saying all of the features, but those are some of the features that this particular one has. And again, it's so familiar to the other ones, it's a great way to demo and try it out and see if you enjoy the Rad bike.
Wow, Patrick. Amazing explanation of so many of the cool features that come with the RadRunner. And like you said, many more features. But I want to show a couple of pictures that we have. Obviously, love that you have the bike there with you and that you were able to show us the throttle. There are a couple side-by-side pictures so people can kind of get a feel. Obviously, this is a utility e-bike, so really great for, toting things around, whether it's, a friend, maybe you have a child that's, you can put on the back of the bike safely. They can ride with you, so you can ride tandem. We've got a picture there of 2 people on the left. And then on the right, as you can see, there's a box strapped to the back. So if you're running errands or, you're delivering something, really easy to kind of complete tasks, I guess, while you're using the bike. So really great for utility. Patrick, I see that you've gotten on the bike now.
Couldn't
How
help
does it
myself.
feel? Yeah. How does it feel? And also, how does it ride? Is it easy to maneuver?
Yeah, really easy to maneuver. And some of the nice things is, and there is a nice sizing chart on their website, but it's really easy to move the seat up and down. You have the passenger seat back here. And then you also have the handlebars. You just need an Allen wrench and you can move the handlebars. Like I'm like this right now, but depending on your size and your comfort level, you can adjust that to your preference. So, you know, it's many things as far as that goes.
Now, I don't think you touched on this, but how many miles can you go in a single charge?
Absolutely. So I'll get into that part. That, thank you, Noelle. Is so it's up to 45 miles. Obviously, if you're on hills and different things like that, it will be a little bit less. And if you're pedaling on your own, it could be more, I'm sure, right? So, but it is 45 miles per charge. So that's really nice. And it also goes up to 20 miles an hour. It's a decent speed that, and it with the throttle, it makes it really easy. So 20 miles an hour, up to 45 miles is about usual for all of their models.
And the pedal assist feature is really cool. What do customers say when they come in and they try it out?
Absolutely. It's funny that you asked that. On Tuesday, I had a customer come in and he was riding along 3rd Street here in San Francisco, and he comes in, he pulls into the doorway and he says, "Hey, do you remember me?" And I, honestly, with masks now, it's very hard to remember people. But after we started talking, I noticed that he was riding the Rad Rover, which is another model that Rad Bikes has. And he was talking about how great the experience is. And he's up here on Tuesday, just riding around, enjoying the day to himself. And he bought that one, and then he just purchased one for his wife as well. So it's something that's definitely fun. He lives outside of the city, and he took public transportation down here just to ride around on that day.
Awesome. That's so cool. So people can come in, for people that don't know, obviously, you know, at our Mission Bay location, our rideables, you know, you can come in and you can try them out. Talk to us a little bit about that process, Patrick, and how that works.
Absolutely. So if over 18, bring in a helmet and an ID, and you just sign a waiver, and you're able to try out the bikes. We have bikes and other rideables. The only bike that we have is Rad Bike, and that's and people love it. But it's a real easy process, and it's really fun. And if you're going, so many people are into the rideables now, especially not taking as much public transportation and all the things that are going on, that it's what better way to come down and try out a few different ones and see what you like, what feel you like, what speed you like, what style you like, and just have a good experience with it.
Definitely. And while the RadRunner is, I think, very affordable, you know, comparatively with other e-bikes on the market, always great to try something out if you're going to spend a little bit, you know, of money on that item. And speaking of price, what is the price tag on the RadRunner?
So the RadRunner is $12.99. So really reasonable, especially if you go do shopping, and that's really at their core value. They actually introduced last year a new, even less expensive model that has a little bit lower wattage and stuff. But as far as RadRunner, with this one, you have about 8 other ones right in that category, and they go up to about $2,000. So you can make that $12.99 to $2,000 depending on what fits your need. But comparatively to $3,000, $4,000 rideables, it's really affordable.
Yeah, that is a sweet price and a sweet ride. Thank you so much, Patrick, today for joining us from Beta Mission Bay to tell us about the RadRunner. We'll see you later, and we'll see all of you next time here in the Beta TV studio for more live episodes of You Need This. Bye.